the Planet Earth 2 theme is such a beloved and well known piece that there was a bit of like imposter syndrome going on, and a bit of like
Sure.
this kind of how do we live up to this kind of this great thing that happened with the last one. And so there, from the creative team, they were asking us to try and kind of make magic happen twice. But some of
Yeah.
it was what to their direction to us was like, specifically, we like these parts of this suite and we want to have similar parts.
Yeah.
And we kept hitting this place where they were like, yeah, it's good, it's just not as great as. And so Sarah and I and Hans, we agreed to kind of say, thank you guys, why don't you give us, just 3 weeks, we'll retool,
Yeah.
and we'll send you something. And they were cool with that, and they said, feel free to be brave and try something that has nothing to do with what we've been asking. You're welcome to do that.
Wow.
And it was really your great idea to at this point. Jacob was kind of like, let's do a proper co-write on this. Let's get in the same room together and let's
Yeah.
work on it. And just come at it together. And I think that was a really important decision. I think that's what really kind of got us to the finish line is, we sat in a room together for a couple days at the piano, and it was a very sort of vulnerable thing, like writing
Sure.
a melody together, and I think it turned out really well, and that I felt like we trusted each other to the point where we could throw out all of our ideas out into the open. And I think we were really kind of interested in finding a sound, like a bold sound for the kind of like a lead sound, like a timbrely bold sound. And I think this is partly due to the fact that the series kind of, there's a new perspective this season where humans are featured in a way that they never were before.
Right.
And that's kind of was the foundation of what kind of inspired our score to be very driven by soloists. And
Yes.
in that context, we were kind of searching for this like lead melody sound, and we kind of came to this idea using brass that we processed and like ran through a bunch of guitar pedals. And I think that when we found that sound, it was really exciting for us, and it inspired the melody from there, which is starts as a very simple 4-note ascending thing, and the piece really kind of just grew from there.